Good day, what organized video today. It's a scumbag alert on a guy named Iphone11ProMax, I think it is, something along those lines. And this incident took place when I was in my second game of the F7F Tiger Cat, because yes, this is another aircraft I've been trying out. And oh my Jesus, I like this thing, that's for definite. It's got power, it's got guns, and it's got pretty good energy retention for what it is, and also a pretty good turn. I've got to say that. It's a very nice aircraft to fly. However, this guy was completely bang out of order with his attitude and everything. His actions in the game were completely unjustified for what he was, and yeah, this guy needs to be shown of how much of a prick he is. He's even made threats towards me, so that gives you an idea of just how much of a prick he is. So to go briefly over the Tiger Cat, even though this isn't really about the Tiger Cat, this is a twin-engine aircraft, and essentially it was, well, as you can probably tell by the paint, this is a naval aircraft, and it actually rather surprised me that this aircraft is so large, and yet they've actually managed to put it on a carrier. To be fair, though, you do tend to use radar aircraft. Well, is it AWACS or something like that that we use nowadays? There's like those mini AWACS planes on board carriers and stuff like that. But this aircraft actually surprised me that it was naval. Obviously, I knew it was naval, but it was still surprising to actually see it. And the performance of the aircraft is very good, and the guns are perfectly good for ripping apart a team killer. So let's jump in and let's have a look at what this guy was up to. And as you can tell, I'm cutting down my replays because there's an impending patch, and well, I say impending patch, more like there's a micro patch that's coming on the 30th. Because as I record today, it is the 29th. I want to get these replays at least recorded, so that way I don't have to worry about them and losing them. Here we are, iPhone 11 Pro Max. Strange name for a very dickish player. So obviously we've spawned in, and obviously I'm in the Tiger Cat. Nate is in, who's also one of my moderators in my Discord server, is in his F4U7, and Harry is in his XP55, and we've also got Shadow in his in his F7F Tiger Cat. So, if you've already looked at the lower part of the battlefield, well, in the battle chat, iPhone 11 Pro Max has just shot at an F80 or an F4U4B. Now, I'd just like to point out, the F84 or the F4U4B had done absolutely nothing in this game. He'd just taken off. And the F4U4B is probably one of our better fighters. Personally, though, I don't think it's iPhone 11 Pro Max's first time doing this. Judging by his attitude and actions in chat after, this isn't the first time he's team killed. And he's still not banned, so... So after that, he's team killed the F4U4B. Obviously, the F4U has no chance of pulling out of that. And, well, the Corsair pilot's like, what the fuck? What's his problem? As you can imagine, I mean, everyone would be like that. And at this point, I say, right, execute, kill him. We need this guy dead. We're not taking any risks. Nate sets him on fire. I finish him off. I don't actually make a profit out of this game. I lose about 6,000 lions, but I really don't care. And appropriately, I put in chat, fuck you, team killer. Obviously, TKO. Yeah. Had to be dealt with. I could have let that guy get away with what he just did. Andrew Z233 just didn't know what hit him. And, well, Aries like, yeah, he had to take out the team killer trash, and, well... I'm currently typing in chat, and, well, as you can see, iPhone 11 Pro Max has said fuck you too. Well, here's a third fuck you from me as well, buddy. That's all I'll say. So I thought, had to take out a TKer. Now then, let's continue. Because, well, he's dealt with, and that's all that really needs to be said. He's dealt with, let's continue as normal, even though we're 2 planes down. Seems pretty fair. I mean, considering we've got an AD2 Sky Raider on the team, I would say we're down 3 planes. As well as the B-17s, that we're down 5 planes, but that's what people just think in some matches. So, the Spitfire pilot, who's actually a pretty good sport, is asking the F-82 what did the Corsair do. Andrew's already left, fairly certain he reported iPhone. I did as well. All 4 of us have already reported iPhone 11 for what he did. And yeah, we wasn't going to take any chances. We couldn't take the chance with this guy. Now watch the chat as I jump it forward by ×4, just to speed things up a bit. He puts in chat, I'm a hero, and I was like, I'm not. I'm just showing the team killers that I ain't standing for their shit, which you can understand. And he puts in chat here where he thinks this is a valid sort of, shall we say, like defense and stuff like that. He put, he kill stole. Understand? Yes, sir. What's that got to do with it? If anything, if the aircraft that you was engaging was not on fire, it is fair game, unless it's in a flat spin. That's the rule. That's the rule I've always stuck by, thanks to Harry Fee. I mean, I found Harry Fee's channel a couple of years ago, and that's where I've stuck my rule since. But the rule is, if it don't burn, you get a turn. Nate obviously was joking that I kill stole the team killer from him, which we was just having a laugh about that. But he's thinking that kill stealing is a valid excuse to find the guy in the very next game and execute them right off the runway. No, that is a dick move. Because at the end of the day, he was flying an F4U4B, one of the best planes we have on our team, and you do that. I'm sorry, but I can't tolerate that. So I put in chat there, that doesn't give you the right to be a fucking prick. Which I think is a pretty fair comeback from that. And he puts in chat, bullshit. And I don't know if I spelled that word right, because I never really used the word asphyxiation, but keep going with your BS, and I'm going to laugh so hard I'll have asphyxiation. If I spelled that right, then that's surprising, because I never use that word. He puts in chat, what's it to you? Harry Feet puts somebody to hug, and he's like, well, my teammates are always idiots. Again, that is no excuse to team kill. What would you do if you got kill stolen? I'd call them a prick, fire a warning shot, not actually kill them. And then I'd say, fuck you, kill stealer. Easy. I don't really get up to a lot in this battle, I'm going to say that right now. My first game in the Tiger Cat was a lot better. And this is where he makes the threat. Meet you again. I will kill you. It would have been a lot better if he said, I will find you and I will kill you. But clearly he's not a movie fan. So I'm going to leave it there. I think we've seen enough from this shitbag. I mean, he's been trying to annoy us for the last a good 7 minutes since he did the TK. Feel free to report him. I mean, you don't have to, but that's the whole point of the Scumbag Alert series, is we have, well, I mean, I say series, it's more like a mini-series, because, well, it's a once in a blue moon. But we haven't had a Scumbag Alert for quite some time, so make sure to report this guy. I've already reported him for team killing and threatening behaviour, so feel free to do what you can. So if you don't want to report him, that's fine, but just be in mind this guy might be in your game, and, well, he might just execute you for the tiniest of reasons, so just be careful. But anyway, I'll see you all on the next one.